Dude, we have to talk about this. Everything, the Avengers, the world could possibly be at stake. We have entered the Dragon Wars.
Oh my gosh, guys, what is going on? It is finally here, the finale of the Dragon Man saga. The surprise protocol was unveiled by Timmy, so yeah, that happened. But we have finally overridden it, so it is finally time for the unveil of the name for the Dragon Man finale, Dragon Man: The Dragon Wars. This is actually a little different because when it comes to the story of the Dragon Wars, I actually pictured it more like a series as opposed to like an actual film. So let's get right into it because, oh my gosh. So thank you to Marvel Entertainment and more for these video clips and images. Whew, okay. This is going to be insane. We have all heard stories of the Avengers transforming. Like, the stories of, like, you know, all the Avengers getting stuff like ironized, hulkified, venomized. But then I thought of something incredibly cool. What if everyone, all of the heroes that were at least in New York, all became dragons? And the story all starts with a new supervillain rising up, possibly the most powerful villain that the Dragon Man has ever faced. And he goes by the name of Metamorphose. He basically found a way to re-amplify the same medical treatment that Dr. Connors made to save my life. And he gained the Dragon Man's abilities. And since he is, in fact, a scientist and wanted to find the Dragon Man's abilities and basically have them for himself, he may be on the little crazier / goofier side. As you can see, I kind of pictured him as the Lizard from The Amazing Spider-Man, but basically just picture the Lizard with dragon wings, and you basically got it. But no, I do not picture him as portrayed by Rhys Ifans. In order to suit the crazy doctor scientist persona, I needed to find a professional at such a character. And I refer to the one and only, the legendary Jim Carrey.
Congratulations on your oh-so-temporary sense of superiority.
And afterwards, Metamorphose develops an experimental serum with some slight alterations and injects one of the members of the World Shakers in a fight scene that they have. I'm sorry, what? So, yeah. The whole reason this all starts, the heroes transforming into dragons, starts with Gwen. And what happens is the experimental treatment transforms her into a dragon back at the old World Shakers HQ. But the thing is, there's a twist. She transforms into the dragon, but is unable to transform back into her human form. Metamorphose alterated the serum so that the user of the dragon would be unable to transform back into their human form. And I guess since he has, like, I don't know, maybe some sort of a stinger tail in order for, like, the serum to be, like, injected. I don't know. Maybe he just has, like, I don't know. Somehow the serum is injected into Gwen. Probably not from a stinger, just, I don't know. But this is only phase one of a bigger project that he has. Manufacturing the serum so that it is a compound that has to be breathed in through the lungs. And he spreads it over the entire vicinity of a lot of places. I mean,
I'm from Pennsylvania, so definitely at least some places in Pennsylvania, maybe also some places in New York, because the Avengers are also transformed into dragons. And this serum compound allows Metamorphose to find a way to control the dragons. Maybe for them to see him as a dragon alpha. But two humans, or in this case dragons by now, actually end up getting free of that control, but they are still in their dragon form. And one of them, this kid right here, I picture Ty Simmons, or at least a very young Ty Simmons, as Firestorm, aka Joseph Ark, and his older brother, Anton, who goes by the name Asher. And yes, the celebrities are back with Scandarkeens. And some more Marvel characters join the World Shakers. True, they are dragons at this point, but on their adventures, they meet and they team up to defeat Metamorphose. And one of them, I think we all know his name.
Yeah, Spider-Man!
Yes, indeed, Spider-Man does indeed join the World Shakers. And his dragon, I actually somewhat pictured him a little like Toothless. I'm gonna be honest. I mean, I had this whole concept in my head. I mean, like, basically, picture this guy, but only red, maybe with blue arms, and of course, the webbing. The next character I actually found pretty interesting. Cassie Lang, aka Stature. Now, I know what you all are thinking. Ant-Man's in San Francisco. Well, he could possibly be in New York at the time because he's helping out the Avengers. And Stature could come with him because, you know, she really wants to meet the Avengers. Probably most likely Thor. And so, oh my gosh. Another question is, would she still have her powers? Because the only reason that she's able to manipulate her size is because of the suit. Well, think of it like this, guys. The dragon is basically the suit, because how I always pictured myself, the Dragon Man transforming, is the scales come over the entire body, even the clothes, as the stature, the size of the dragon is changing. And I thought this last pick was actually interesting. Shuri. I just instantaneously thought, hey, you know, why not have a Young Avengers vibe to the World Shakers and stuff like that. So, other Marvel characters, Miles Morales, Spider-Gwen, Spider-Man, Cassie Lang, Shuri, are all members of the World Shakers. And I know what you guys are thinking. You guys all saw the trailer breakdown that I did for Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania, and I hashed out a lot of dislike for the character of Cassie Lang. Well, I'm here to say, I have watched Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania, and I misjudged her. Badly. Especially in this scene. The speech that Cassie gave when she was calling for all of the quantum people to come to the tower and fight. I mean, I saw that scene, and I was basically like, man! Oh yeah, and also Metamorphose has the power of, like, a whole bunch of different dragons, I think. Henceforth leading towards more crazy silliness and stuff like that. But anyway, he is finally defeated, and all of the humans revert back to their human self because the World Shakers develop some sort of an antidote to first cure all of the dragons from Metamorphose's hold. And then it's just, the whole series is basically dealing with a whole bunch of stuff, a whole bunch of villainy, and trying to figure out the formula for making the humans become human again. And Asher and Firestorm still choose to be dragons. Because, I mean, hey, they enter the World Shakers as well. Why not? Also, other characters like Nebula, like Vision, and the robots of the World Shakers would be unaffected by all this dragonization because they don't need air excessively to breathe.
And that's the Dragon Man saga. I hope you guys have enjoyed it all. Make sure to like this video if you are a fan of these Dragon Man stories that I do. And give this video a share if you want, and subscribe to not miss out on my future videos and giveaways. With all that said and done, respectful eye guys out there. Go, you amazing people. Go. I love you guys, and peace out.